The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Somebody gotta say this shit, so piss a bitch. Fuck your government. I'm hesitant to holler out that I'm in. I represent hollow points and Mac tears. So don't think them shots coming out of them. Last thing that you see is Nat Turner's grin. I'm a savage, not your average white boy, my friend. We ain't shooting. Fuck red, white, and blue. Earth they nerve like militias in the booth. Spit that word like the wisdom nigga too. Get that herb like I need a blunt or two. Fuck y'all all, each and every one of you. You niggas wanna stay asleep? Fuck you motherfuckers too. All you niggas ain't loyal. Fuck the government soil. Bring heat to the planet to this motherfucker boil. There's no more talk. Through the grave y'all walk. I talk for the slaves from the grave. It's war.
What it do? It's me again, Irk the Nerf, aka Mr. Somebody. Everybody's somebody. You know what it is. Somebody got to say this shit. Guess what I'm doing? I'm just enjoying Sunday, man. How y'all doing out there? You doing good? Y'all enjoying yourselves out there? Huh? What you doing? What you doing today? Shooting the shit? Man, let me tell you. So I helped my daughter. I helped my 20-year-old move into her own apartment. You know, she's out of her mother's nest now. She's into her brand new apartment. Nice little apartment. Helped her do that on a Friday night, and she's really happy about that. Yeah, that same day, I washed all my clothing, every piece of clothing that I own in this apartment of mine. I washed it, and folded and cleaned my domicile, and I feel good about that. You know what I'm saying? So, went to work Saturday, got work done, got some hours in, well into overtime right now. So, money coming, money being made around here, money being made around here. But I digress. I'm enjoying my Sunday. I hope you are enjoying your Sunday. I would like to give, first of all, there are people out there that are not enjoying their Sundays, and I recently, and me and my brothers, we have recently dealt with the 1 year anniversary of losing my personal intellectual father, the one man who taught me my morality, my intellectual way of thinking, gave me my social philosophy, how I deal with the world. You know what I'm saying? Vegas Posada, also known as Jahaz Eternal Allah. We lost him December the 10th, and yeah, we're dealing with that. And also on December the 10th, going into the 11th, there was a massive tornado storm that came from, they say, traveled 200 miles from Arkansas, cutting the path from Arkansas to Kentucky. And from Kentucky, Bowling Green, Kentucky, and Mayfield, Kentucky, Mayfield is basically no more. The entire town destroyed. Many people were affected. Many lives, many lives were lost. One is too much, if you ask me. But man, give my condolences from the Somebody Got to Say This Shit family. I myself irked the nerve, aka Mr. Somebody, and that shit right there. Tornadoes in December and tornadoes of that magnitude. They say it's the worst that has happened since '74, and the worst in um, Kentucky's history. So, with that being said, man, my condolences to all the families affected by this storm and this tornado that ripped through. No time of the year is a good time for that shit. You know, especially around holidays. Many people. I'm not a real practitioner of of traditionally of these holidays, but I know that families, what I'm saying, correspond with these holidays, and what I'm saying, the getting together of families, and everybody was making plans for giving out gifts and shit like that. And no one wants to go through that, man. So my condolences to everyone suffering and dealing with this pain of that shit, man. And you got my love and much love from the Somebody Got to Say This Shit family. And if you, I have no dogmatic religion or anything that I follow. I am a rationalist. But if you pray, if you are a praying person, pray for Kentucky. With that being said, I'm gonna have a moment of silence real quick. All right. I mean, like I said, much respect to everyone. Peace to you, Buddy Lee, the Pull Up King, man. Thank you for sharing my post. I put up the wrong video. Put up the wrong video, man, and I had to redo. I had to bounce back from that, man. Put the wrong video up. But thank you for sharing the post initially, the first one. Greatly appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, Kentucky suffering, man. Many families in Kentucky are suffering, and there are Kentuckians right now making plans to help those in Mayfield and Bowling Green, and other parts of Kentucky, and went all the way from that storm was a freak of nature. I, as you know, I am a conspiracy theorist, proud of it, but I deal with factual and provable conspiracies. Yes, there is an elitist group of people trying to take the world's resources and control them. All of it. That is a fucking fact. Whether you want to realize it or not, it is literally documented. It's literally documented. And there is technology that can create storms. Yes, look it up. I'm not bullshitting you. There's technology that can create storms. You need to pay attention to that. But I digress. Again, I am here because do you nurture your talents? Do you have talent? Do you have a skill that you nurture? There's a difference. See, LeBron James is a freak of nature. But being that he is a freak of nature, he also had to nurture. Yes, he had to nurture his abilities. He had to nurture his natural abilities. Do you have a natural ability? Do you have talent? Do you have a talent that you nurture? See, I have many talents, whether you realize it or not, whether you know it or not. Yeah, man. Thank you, Buddy Lee, man. Buddy Lee gives a shout out to every Kentuckian in the area affected by the storm. Buddy Lee, check out his, please go check out his platform. It is on YouTube. I should have put up the fucking subscribe thing, the subscribe display. I thought I sent it to you too, buddy. But yo, subscribe to him, Buddy Lee, Pull Up King. Pull Up King. Subscribe to Buddy Lee. He sends his condolences, his prayers, and his loved ones, sends all his love to the Kentuckians affected by this storm. But you got to understand, life goes on. Memento mori. That means, in Latin, memento mori in Latin means, remember, you will die. That's what it means. Remember. And it's not a positive and it's not a negative. It's both at the same time. It's to have remembrance of your purpose here. And it's also to have remembrance of how minuscule you are into the grand scope and scheme of things. It is to humble you and to reassure you at the same time. I have my own philosophy behind this. You should have your own as well. But death is not a bad thing. It's very natural. Let's go back to nature and nurture. Let's go back to that. Do you have a skill that you nurture? Do you have a talent that you nurture? See, I see on YouTube that there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't do shit. Roasting, this may be a surprise to you. Roasting is not a fucking talent. Let me finish. There are comedians. The great Bernie Mac. Eddie Griffin. You know, Red Fox, Eddie Murphy at times would, he would heckle the heckler. Richard Pryor would do the same. Great comedians that knew how to take advantage of a situation that may seem out of control. But that's comedians. Now I understand it if you somehow feel comical on YouTube, and maybe you want to work your bones as a comedian. Maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe that's what you want to do. You want to work your bones as a comedian. And at the same time, you do it on this platform known as YouTube. Okay. Okay, you do it. But if you get to the point to where you're getting angry or you're threatening lives, which some people have claimed that I have done, have not seen the audio visual footage of that claim yet. I digress again. you roast. You come up here to roast, but when you get roasted back, or someone roasts you, and you say something that hits you in the heart, or hits you in the head, or hits you in the feelings, you want to catch attitude and start threatening, want to fight, want to dox. That's one of you. That's a popular thing that a lot of you motherfuckers do. That's nonetheless. It just seems to me that it doesn't show like, okay, so there are a lot of talented motherfuckers on YouTube, and they display their talents. Do you know you can go on YouTube and just put in the search engine? I learned how today with my woman. Hold on, let me say. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'm showing you my life now. We're gonna learn some shit. Do you know how to do anything? Do you know how to do anything? So hold on. So this is before this. Yeah, baby. This picture right. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Okay, so let me see. They can't handle words, but they want but they want real smoke. Come on, man. And it's ignorant to me. It's ignorant to me because I feel like you should this see they get mad at me, Buddy Lee. I don't understand it because see on your platform, and it happened on your platform, which was strange to me. There were a couple of old bitches on your platform. No. However you feel about them, Buddy Lee, that's you. That's how you feel about it. I consider them old bitches. They were on your platform with men, you know. And we were going back and forth saying disparaging maybe gross things to each other. It happens sometimes. But when the claim was made, when the claim was made on your show that I was too uglified to get a woman or anything, and my woman actually walked in. My woman actually walked in while I was arguing. Like the men on the panel didn't just give it to me like, hey, I mean, because I have yet to see any of. I mean, you can show me a picture, but show me like a woman that's willing, like men that dis- disparage or discourage another man um, for actually doing the things that you can't do or have not proven yourself to do yet. I'm ugly, but I can have women around me, and women like to be around me because I'm pretty clever, and to you may be hard to look at, but to them not so much. Um, I'm also I can hold a great conversation. You understand what I'm saying? See, the thing is, I'm able to do the things that I haven't seen them do yet, and somehow it's like, how can you? I mean, how can you say that, hey, you can't do this, and then when I prove it to be that that's a falsehood, I can do it, and you haven't done it yet? Why don't you just give me my props for that? I don't ever go on a basketball court and tell motherfuckers that play basketball and play basketball for real. I don't ever go on a basketball court with the motherfuckers and say, I know how to play basketball. In fact, pretty bad at it. I don't know how to play basketball. But guess what? I don't have to act like I know how to play basketball. I'm only good at the things that I know how to do. Now, let me ask you, what is your talent? What do you do? Have you took the time to display your talent or the nurturing of a skill set that you have in any shape, form, or fashion? Have you ever done this? Hold on, let me adjust the light in here so I can. I'm trying to let me adjust the light. I don't know if that. I don't know if it's gonna help. I don't know if it's gonna help, but we're gonna try it. Let's see. That's pretty good. No, I gotta put this phone back on. I'm gonna use this phone to nurture my skill set. I'm gonna show you how though. I'm using two phones. I'm streaming on one, nurturing with the other one. So this is my nurture. I have a song that I want to learn how to play. I have been trying to learn how to play this song for a while now. You know what? I'm gonna get some more light on this situation, and I might even have a drink while I'm doing this because it's a good day. I mean, it's a good day. I think I may cook some spaghetti. I think I may make some spaghetti later on today. Oh, it's like I said, I'm always in remembrance of those who are not here with us anymore. I'm always in remembrance of that. And I'm always in remembrance of the day that I shall never be no more. I shall be no longer, as E40 says it. I shall be no longer. I don't know how it's going to come, but until then, I'm going to enjoy. So, with that being said, what do you nurture? What do you do? What do you do? See, I'm trying to learn how to play a song called Master of Puppets by Metallica. I have an Iron Maiden. I have an Iron Maiden. Yes, yes. I have an Iron Maiden shirt on, but this is let's say this is a show, a tribute show to Metallica. I just have now. I have a program on. I have a program on. Let me do it real quick. I have a program. I have a program on that computer right there. I have a well, not I said computer, didn't I? On that phone, I have a. This is, look at this program. This is an app. This is an app. The app teaches you how to play songs. So look. That is Metallica's Master of Puppets. Now, again, fair use for educational purpose only. I am being educated, and the viewer is also being educated for educational purposes only. Now, that is Metallica's Master of Puppets. Again, for educational purposes only. We're not doing that. What we're doing is we're learning. We're learning. This is my flying V. This is my flying V. My bass guitar, my favorite bass guitar. I have one, two. I have five. I have five bass guitars. Six. I'm sorry. I got six bass guitars. One of them has no strings. It's custom. It has a skull on top of it. Anyway, this is my flying V. It's a Dean. One of my favorite guitars. 4-string. Anyway, this is my Dean. Love this guitar. Anyway, I'm not a, I'm not a, I've picked up the guitar off and on in my life, fucking around. You know how we do in life. We fuck with some things, lose interest, pick it back up. It's a skill that I should have nurtured a very long time ago and kept nurturing, but off and on, fucking around with other things and other skill sets, you lose interest in one and gain interest in another. Never really completely lost interest in learning. My man, since my partner, since this, I'm actually using his Marshall amp. He actually made me a custom speaker. Well, he didn't make it for me. His uncle's a bass player, and his uncle makes custom bass speakers or bass guitars, and he made his own, and eventually gave it to Casey, and Casey gave it to me, gave it to Sense, and Sense gave it to me. So, with that being said, I'm running his Marshall right now. Yeah, to me, man, the bass guitar. First of all, I mean that's that's the foundation of it. You know, something that's gonna keep that motherfucking groove. You know what I'm saying? The bass is gonna keep the groove for you. You know, little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the groove. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Keeps you. I mean, James Brown used to use the drums to keep you on the one, but the bass is gonna keep you with that groove. It's gonna keep a steady groove. It's gonna keep you on that line. So uh my fingers are also big too, you know what I'm saying? So I tried to play electric guitar, but you know, the strings are so delicate and the things, the techniques that I needed to wanted to learn how to do, kind of hard for me to do because of my big ass fucking fingers. So it's easier for me to navigate. It's easier for me to navigate. I feel it's easier for me to navigate around a. Now hold on, I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna try something. Shh. So since has his eye bands, he has his eye bands over there. Beautiful guitar. Um, I'm gonna plug it up and just see. I'm gonna let's see what happens. I see. I know a couple of things. I don't like I said. I mean, this guitar is very expensive, and Lord have mercy. I don't know. Yeah, very expensive guitar. Uh, we buy expensive guitars, and oh, it's not really beautiful. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if I. This is his eye bands. This is Sense's eye bands. Beautiful hawking guitar. Beautiful. Um, don't tell him I'm doing this. See, and the strings. Look at how many strings. First of all, look at this. Very delicate strings. Very. You gotta tune this motherfucker just right. So, I mean, I can do power chords. I mean, but nothing else on this. So don't tell him I pulled this out. Beautiful guitar. Very, very beautiful guitar. Give me a moment. Yep. His guitar stays over here. That's my guy. We play Novus Horus, whatever. Nova Horo. Okay, but this is me. So, like I said, I got Master of Puppets. I got Master of Puppets on 70% speed. I'm gonna let you hear. And this is with the app that I'm using. This is with the app that I'm using. It shows you the notes. It shows you the notes. Okay, I got it in my phone. Let me see real quick. See if I can get my phone in the shot. Hold on. So you can actually see what I'm doing. Do you nurture a talent? Do you have a talent that you nurture? Do you? I want to know because roasting and talking shit about a motherfucker ain't a talent. It's not talent. Unless you're a comedian and I don't know. It just seems to me a lot of you motherfuckers joke too much, maybe. Maybe you joke too much. And especially if the joking doesn't somehow translate into any type of monetary. Who the fuck knows? Who you know better what you need in your life, don't you? You know better as far as what you need for your life. Who the fuck knows? But okay, this ain't a joke for me. Master of Puppets. This right here. Look. You see that? You see that? You see that? Huh? Huh? This came with a box set that I actually bought. CDs that I bought. And guess what? We don't use CDs anymore. We don't use CDs anymore. Guess what? I'm gonna show you what I have that my woman basically has done with her CDs. Because we don't use CDs anymore. Like make art with them. Because who the fuck? And there are collectors and enthusiasts and vintage shit and what for me we're not in that time anymore, so we're good. I got usually my shit on a fucking some type of drive, you know. So we don't do that anymore. So I digress. Let me go back to what I'm saying. Now what I'm saying is, I'm gonna get to playing. Just hold your fucking horses. Just wait. I'm explaining some shit. Now this ain't a joke for me. I've been listening. I listen to all types of music. If you actually put in Irk the Nerve in your YouTube search engine, you'll probably find a couple of fucking actual music videos that I'm in, the music videos that I've done with other people. You know, I make music, you know, and I don't brag about it. I rarely even mention it. It's something that I know how to do, and I'll bust your ass lyrically because I'm very good with words. Anyway, See, this is funny that I go to Jason Newsted, the bassist, the bass guitarist, with past former bass guitarist for Metallica. And this is this book came in a with a box set, CD box set that I purchased a long time ago. Binge Purge. So this ain't a game for me, folks. I love music and I love music that drives emotion. I love music that drives emotion. So Master of Puppets to me is a song that drives emotion and it's very fun to learn how to play. So this is how far I got. So now this is the difficult part, all right? This is the part that I'm trying to learn and understand. I'm doing it not even at 70% speed. I'm gonna move this display. I hate that I'm using this phone and I wish I could have. Okay, I really hate that I'm using this phone, but I want you to see my hands while I'm doing this one part, because this one part is very hard to do. Ah, mistake. Now, you can do this with a pick. You can do this with a pick, or you can do this fingering. Now, I rather finger. I usually use my fingers just to learn how to really get the feel of what I'm trying to do. Let me see if I can do it. So you can see what I'm doing. So. Now this is the bass movement. This is the bass movement of Master of Puppets. This is what's going on during this transition of Master of Puppets. And now I'm going to let you hear it. Again, fair use. This is for educational purposes only. And I have to go back so far. Now I cannot play it that fast, but I'm gonna try it. So fingering is off a little bit. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it half speed so I can get my fingering right. Precision, precision, precision. Making sure that it's properly done right. So so um very slick movement going into the main riff. So it's like this is not nearly this. Okay, so let me say again. This is not nearly the original speed that this song is played. Again, remember, this is Master of Puppets by Metallica. This is one of their this is the song that made Metallica a corporation. Multi-millionaire metal band. You understand me? Metallica will never run out of money. You know what I'm saying? They never run out of money. It's just this is they nurtured a talent. Whether they have it naturally or not, they nurtured a talent and made it into something that they can sell. Do you have a talent? Do you do anything but talk besides talk shit? Because there's a lot of shit talkers out there, and for you, oh, it's gonna be exhausting for you. There's a lot of shit talkers out there, and for you to be the best shit talker, you're gonna have to go through a whole lot of shit talkers. And that can be exhausting. It can be stressful, especially if you go through the shit talkers that like to dox, want to fight you, want to pull up on you, and not just roast. So, do you have any other talent outside of that? See, me, myself, I love music. Yes, I do. And I learned how to incorporate my love for music into a skill set that I'm willing to nurture. What are you willing to nurture for yourself? Ask yourself that question. Back to what I'm saying. Okay, so that transition is, you've heard that before. I'm sure you have. Even by accident, you probably heard it before. So it's like, do it again. So that's going into the song, the actual verse of the song. But I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. I haven't learned this part yet. See, I gotta learn this actual speed of it. I gotta learn that the speed to be able to do it as fast as. See, let me go. See, before I decided to do this live, you know, um, understand. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. Maybe you don't have a talent. Maybe you don't have the money, because it sometimes it takes money to nurture your talent, just like it takes money to nurture a child, a baby. In this modern age, yes, and yes, there was a time where it just took actual labor, manual labor. You had to milk the cow in order to feed the baby. You had to milk the cow in order to feed the baby. But we don't live in that day and age anymore. We purchase what we need in order to nurture that which needs to be nurtured. Okay, so with that being said, you have to buy a guitar. You want to play guitar, you have to buy a guitar. You want to play drums, you got to buy a set of drums. You want to play the harmonica. You want to play the kazoo, you got to buy a kazoo. But you got to invest in yourself in order to nurture that which is either natural in you or a skill set that you're willing to nurture. Keep that in mind while I learn how to play this. Okay, back to the app on the phone on this thing right here that is out of shot again. I don't know how I keep doing that. Let me do it again. Here we go. So look, here we are. Here we are. Okay, so. Okay, so that's too far into it, but we're still here. So we're so that's where we are right there, right? Okay, so then we'll go. So remember, the transition is so it's you can either tap that part or slide, but it's originally a slide. So what I do to help me is I slide from 3 to 5. So I slide the 3 from 3 to 5, then I would tap 7 to 6. Tap. No, okay, so I'm sorry. I would tap. I would go from 3 to 5, then tap 6 5. Just so it's slide. Ba-da-da-da. So it's, again, this is Master of Puppets by Metallica. So you have to have the song in your head or have it in play. I'm gonna try to play with it. But that's what it is. It's from so it's a. I say go ahead, don't tap it. Always slide so you can go ahead and get it in your head that it is naturally a slide. You know what I'm saying? So it's slide, slide, tap, tap, slide. So it's 3 5 6 5 3 5 6 5. No 3 5 6 5 3 5. So it's so I'm sliding twice after the tap after the so it's we'll do it again. See, it's 3 5 6 5 3 5. Slide from the 3 to the 5, and it sounds really good when you. It sounds like you know what you're doing. It sounds like you know what you're doing when you actually get that rhythm going. sure you land. Sometimes you want to overslide. I have a problem doing that every once in a while. Make sure that your finger hits right above the fret. Right above the fret on every note. So it can ring out really good. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm going to play again the original speed. That's why it's called Master of Puppets. You hear how fast that's going? Salute Jay Walski, Blurred Minds Media. Blurred Minds is the squad. Again, very, very hard to play. Very, 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 very hard to play. So, again, we're here. Sloppy. Very sloppy for me. A professional bass player would be like, what the fuck are you doing? But anyway, I'm learning. And what skill set do you have? What skill set do you nurture? What do you do? What do you do besides talk shit on YouTube? What do you do? What do you do? Beyond this, I nurture my martial arts skills. Yes, I have martial arts skills. You may not know this. I know how to do martial arts things. I know how to do MMA things. I know how to fight. I know how to throw limbs. I know how to throw my limbs. You may not know that I'm very good at throwing limbs. You know that I exercise my limbs. That may not be a skill set. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Some people there are professional trainers. They get paid to train other people. It has to be some form of skill set. You know that? Anyway, I digress. There's a lot of things that I do, and I'm willing to show you on this platform that I call. You may also know this already, but I call this platform. Somebody can say this shit. This is like my platform. Yeah. So with that being said, and like Jay Walski is my partner, my co-host. He is also the creator of Blurred Minds Media, which this platform right here falls underneath. I am under the umbrella, and I am working diligently to make sure that many, 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 many people know what we're here for. Anyway, I digress. What is your talent? What do you do? What do you do? Do you have any time? See, I'm here in an apartment that I take care of, that I clean my apartment. Yes, I eat here, I sleep here. I'm glad to say that I fuck here. Yes, I did some fucking recently. Did some fucking recently. Yes, I did. Matter of fact, before I was about to start this live, my woman she left me with that kiss, and told me to carry on with my day. Carry on with my day. She's a busy woman as well. She's gonna do her thing, and she's gonna come back to me later. Anyway, yeah. So notifications from my phone. Now, again, we are here with it. We are here with it. I said, it's something that you practice. Repetition is the mother of perfection. No, you may not ever reach perfection, but at least you're trying. At least you're trying to get there. So, so the main. So there are, I think there's about, for the bass, maybe 5 or 6 different transitions for the bass in this song. Go to YouTube and put in Metallica's Master of Puppets so you can actually hear the song for yourself. Again, this is on an app that I'm listening to, that I'm using to learn the notes. And this is the original speed. Too fast. Woo. Okay, so this song is legendarily known as a complete thrasher song. You don't know what thrasher means, it's not my fucking fault. It's not my fucking fault. Where the fuck have you been culturally? Like, where have you been? Like, do you do anything? Do you look outside of your own asshole and just like span the horizon and what else is going on around you? Anyway, thrasher, really fast playing, really fast style of playing guitar, whether it be bass or electric. So this song is uh, uh, historically known for being very difficult to play, very high pace, very high speed, very fucking fast song to play. So me doing this. See, I gotta. That's not even. As you can hear, it's not nearly as fast as it should be. And then, like I said, the other transition. But yeah, I'm trying to learn it. Now, again, what do you nurture? What do you have? What skill set do you have that you're trying to teach yourself? What skill set are you trying to learn that would be a benefit to you? Now, I don't know if ever learning how to play the bass guitar would ever be a benefit to me financially, nor is it my goal. It is something, it's a talent and a skill set that I want to have under my belt. See, you choose the things that you like to do. You choose the things that you want to do. And sometimes you choose the things that you need to do. Anyway, playing the guitar is something that I want to learn how to do. What do you want to learn how to do? This is something that, okay, I'm gonna explain something to you that is a natural for me. There's a difference. Natural skill set and a skill set that you have to nurture. You have to nurture both. Even the skill set that you have, the talent that you have naturally, you have to nurture it so you won't lose it and you can progress in that talent to get better. Um, I do the creative art thing. I do creative arts. I um I oil painting, acrylics, paper mache, clay, whittling, all of it. I yeah, I do. Very talented in that in that field in that manner. My mom understood that in me at 5 years old. She knew that I was very good at sketching and drawing. At 5 years old, started buying me sketchbooks, Crayola markers, and paints, water paints. Started buying me everything like that, and she nurtured that. She nurtured that skill set within me. So anything that deals with the arts, I love. So, and anyone that knows me and knows me personally would tell you that I'm an artistic motherfucker. I'm pretty artistic. So with that being said, uh, trying to learn master puppets still. It's a long process for me. This may be faster for you and others, and congratulations to you. More power to you. I should be so lucky. With that being said, I'm going to keep learning, and you should too. L- Understand, again, I am of the mindset that roasting, doxing, trolling, uh, making more enemies than friends is not a skill set. It's not a skill set. It's not a talent. In fact, it should be fucking damn near anxiety creating, stressful. I mean, it should. I mean, I would think it should drive you crazy. Yeah, I think it would drive you crazy. Oh, let me show you something. So I've been doing this. So. So okay, so I'm trying to figure out the notes to this song. Forgive me, I just blanked out for a minute trying to figure out the notes to this song. This is the beginning of For Whom the Bell Tolls, and I hope these are the notes for the song. I, I, yeah. Okay. So that was absolutely wrong. Let's do it like this. Let's do it again. So it's like this. Very, very hard to play. That is ridiculously hard to play, especially at the speed that they play it at. Cliff Burton, R.I.P. Cliff Burton, is the original bassist for Metallica. He created that little ditty right there. Very hard to play. I think you should take the time to nurture a skill set. Take the time to do something that you like to do. Take the time to practice whatever it is that you like to do and do it. There's no particular reason why I'm doing this live. I'm just doing it because I felt like doing it. I felt like doing it. Well, go to my Instagram. That's my Instagram at Irk underscore the underscore nerve, all lowercase letters. Mr. Somebody under the title name, header name, and you can find me on Instagram with that. Again, I am Irk the Nerve. I'm trying to learn how to play the bass guitar. It's fun. Learn how to play the bass guitar. Yeah, fun times, fun times. Okay, I'm hungry. Getting hungry. My neighbors are banging on the wall. Surely hanging up pictures like I should be doing. I have a lot of pictures that I should be hanging up right now. And really don't feel like it. So I'm going to continue to play the bass guitar. See, the best technique for me is to learn slow. And I am a repetitive learner, so I have to repeat things in order to learn it and keep it, you know what I'm saying, keep it here. in this head of mine, this brain of mine, which is full of a lot of stuff. In order for me to do so, I have to repeat a lot of things that I do. So, and that is how do you acquire your skill set? Are you a visual learner? Are you a repetitive learner? Are you a audible learner? How do you learn? Are you willing to learn? People, there are people out there. There are a large majority. There's a large number of people that are not willing to learn from anyone. I don't know why that's the case, but that's the case. That's what they do. Fine, doesn't bother me. I consider myself a student to my dying day. I am a student of this classroom called Earth to my dying day. That's what it is for me. Now, with that being said, what is your talent? What is your natural talent? And what is a skill set or talent that you are willing to nurture? If you do not know this, you need to ask yourself this and then work on it immediately. Do it now, do it today. You're never too late to start now. I am not a motivational speaker. I'm just speaking from experience. Peace. I am Merc the Nerve, aka Mr. Somebody, Everybody Somebody. Yeti.
Somebody gotta say this shit, so piss a bitch. Fuck your government. I'm hesitant to holler out that I'm in. I represent hollow points and Mac tears. So don't think shots coming out of them. Last thing that you see is Nat Turner's grin. I'm a savage, not the average white boy, my friend. We ain't shooting. Fuck red, white, and blue. Earth they nerves like militias in the booth. Spit that word like there was a nigga too. Get that herb like I need a blunt or two. Fuck y'all all, each and every one of you. You niggas wanna face me? Fuck you motherfuckers too. All you niggas ain't loyal. Fuck the government soil. Bring heat to the planet